Hey everybody, welcome back to Midnight Suns. We have the Spider-Man mission coming up. So big boss fight here. Venom is here. Spider-Man is going to join us. The Hunter, obviously. And then we talked about bringing Nico because she's required for one more mission to unlock the next research. And I think she'll be good against the boss with her debuffs.
That creature's gullet, if not for Spider-Man. Time to return the favor.
We'll find him.
But it's the first part I think that's going to be really challenging with her.
Surveillance camera in the cloud. They just keep moving too fast.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but you think Team Spooky's doing any better?
Nothing.
Well, your inflection on that last dactyl was perfect. Perhaps a magnetism rune.
Against
Death
a
scare.
level 5 demon alien hybrid? Where did you learn your magic? Demo Khan?
You know, you really do have a look.
Hunter's right. This isn't working.
On to plan C. Well, more like D.
Norman won't mind if I borrow a few Oscorp satellites at 45,000 feet, right?
Higher, further, faster, baby.
82nd and 5th. Well, between 5th and Madison now.
Guys, they're live, and they're trending.
Hashtag big alien apple.
Not bad.
Thanks. Now imagine if you had just asked for our help sooner.
No time for an after-school special. Patching it through. Patching it all through.
All the millennials always connected. Gotta love it.
We need to hurry.
Yeah, absolute chaos. All right, cool. So Spider-Man, you can do a couple things. Here's his deck. So he's got a chain strike. If the target's going to be KO'd, you chain it to the next target. The upgrade for this is really nice. You can go to maximum 4. So clearing out a bunch of minions, basically, with one heroism is very nice. You've got Quick Kick for knockback and quick, very similar to Winds of Watum. Spider Sense, where you draw 2 Spider-Man cards and you gain fast, so his heroic cards cost 1 less for that turn. And he only has 2 heroics right now in Thwip, but it applies Bind, which is better than Stun because the enemies don't wake up if you attack them while they're bound. So that's his deck, but what we're gonna do is throw on a suit for him. Let's go Demon Spider. Let's go Demon Spider. And then I said we were gonna bring Nico, so hell or high water, I'm bringing her. And we're gonna, I hope we can have some redemption after the last mission. The first half of this battle I feel is gonna be very, very tough. But if we can get to that second half, I do feel like we can handle Venom with this group easier. Vampiric Essence, select a hero, their damage cards gain lifesteal for 2 turns and free. So this could operate as a sort of save. So let's see what happens. We also have our hero combos now. So this is exciting. We saw that a little bit on the last mission.
It's impressive how much Spider-Man has been able to handle on his own.
I have never seen anyone move with such speed and agility.
If Venom was coming after me, I'd probably move that quick too.
It's an absolutely fair point, Nico.
Venom has taken to the rooftops, and he's tossing just about anything he can find onto the streets below. There are innocent people down there. Get them to safety before it's too late.
Stay safe, ma'am!
I should probably tell you the same thing.
Jeez, you'd think he'd at least have tennis elbow or something by now?
Spider-Man, we shall squash your bones and bring them home to Mother!
Oh, another Fallen Venom Sweet Nothing.
Bring it to Site 1. We'll squish your face and eat your...
Hydra Bob, join Hydra for the dental plan. Look where he is now.
I'm seriously consider switching occupations if I were you, friend. I know, no job's perfect. But at the end of the day, it's all about the coworkers.
Amazing. So cool. Okay. Let's do it to it. So we've got civilians we need to save. Generate heroism to use the rescue civilian card. Watch out for objects thrown by fallen Venom. He's targeting our whole group right off the bat. We can use this to put enemies inside of and turn the tables a bit. So her injury makes her weak for 1 turn. Please don't draw a bunch of Nico cards. Taunt Venom mission card. Defensive posture for some block.
Really nice of you all to come by and visit the old neighborhood. I'd say
Ooh.
let's all stop for a group selfie, but Eddie might get a little jealous.
Applies too fast.
One of my mother's fallen is
That's
so obsessed
interesting. We don't have a lot of like high heroic or high heroism viewers.
But Eddie and I
Users,
were
I should
doing
say.
our thing here in New York way before those horns
Ugh.
were out of his head. I've never known him to pick on civilians, though. We need to get these people out of his way.
What is this? 2 injury cards? Just clog the hand? Are you kidding me? Well, I guess those are our redraws. Okay, interesting start here. So we do have quick slash and quick kick. Both of them have knockback here. So there's some potential. This guy, unfortunately on his own, not going to be dealt with, I don't think. Let me check what our angles are looking like. Okay. This guy's not targeting anyone, but he does have a shock shield, so melee attacks are going to take damage if we do damage him there. He's lucky. This will take out 1 minion. So we have a quick slash, we have a quick kick. I may even... well, actually, if I do this... Okay, I can knock him into the rock, so I do have that at least. So we can take care of 2 minions that way, put a little bit of damage on the officer who's going to start applying the debuffs, right? But then what? After that, we don't really have amazing options. We have a heal that could encourage some card draw. That's actually, like, it's something. We got a weak swarm, and we have Witchfire, which, if we're going to play Witchfire, it's probably best to play it right now, because if it hits a minion, then it could get recast on somebody, right? We have to make sure we get everyone out of this circle with moves, if possible. So, like, the quick kick to get out will be okay. Well, depending, actually. If we use the quick kick down here, yes. And if I use the quick slash, then I'm still in the circle that way. But we have multiple other cards. I don't see fast adding any value here. This just reduces the cost of heroic cards. Can't redraw that. And then, like, do I really want to cast Witchfire? This is a total shot in the dark as to whether or not we want to do this. Yeah. Because I have to make sure we can get out of here. That's the big issue. And if I use Witchfire and the quick kick here, then we're in a bit of trouble. So I may leave this guy, target this guy instead, with the Hunter and with Spider-Man, and do it that way. And then I could Witchfire, and I could use Shove on this guy to knock him into something, and that gets Nico out of the circle. So maybe that's the play to start. I'm actually going to use the quick slash to get more damage. Let's start with that.
Look here. Your loyalty to the mother of demons will be your undoing.
Okay. Oh, but yeah, am I going to use Witchfire? I've decreased my percentage chance of this triggering now. Which doesn't really matter, because I would have to do that anyways. It's a bit of a gamble.
Going for it.
Let's go for it. Please hit a minion. Please hit a minion. Oh, it's hitting a minion. Recast. Oh, okay. That'll do. That'll do.
Now that was something.
Yeah, super cool. Super cool. Okay, so now, here's the thing. That was my next target for my quick kick. I have 2 cards left. Do I rescue the civilian on this turn? It's an option. Speeds things up quite a bit. Because I could rescue the civilian with Spider-Man. Spider-Man goes over there. Then from that angle, I can quick kick this guy and probably land in this area outside of the circle, knocking him into the explosives, just because I need to knock him into something. And then I can use the shove on Nico over here. Actually, let's see where Swarm positions her. Yeah, Swarm takes her out of here too. And maybe the play is to damage, like, this guy, our big debuffer, who is absolutely destroying us last mission. Okay, I actually think we're going to do it that way. Let's make sure we do it with the right person. Spider-Man. Oh, it's this one, not this one. Okay. Man, that changes things because I won't have the angle. Although, well, I could knock him into the circle. Wait, hold on. If I do this, let's do it this way. We do the quick first. I get the card play refunded. I rescue the civilian, so I'm out of the circle anyways, and then we can do the same thing. Okay, good.
Whatever works.
Whatever works. Exactly. Redemption for last mission is starting to happen, so that's nice. Where am I going to land on my swarm here? I'm going to land here. I wonder if that would be enough of an angle to knock this guy and stun him.
Watch closely.
Let's find out. Give her Nico. For some reason, I really like that attack. I think that is so cool. It's like really, like, subtle in a way. Oh, sick. Let's just double check that that is the right play. Because here, we would take shock damage. I don't really want to do that. I could knock this guy into, like, whatever. Yeah, this is the play.
Watch that one.
Okay, so now 2 attacks are coming out because one guy isn't doing anything. And we have Spider-Man being attacked, Hunter being attacked. Now, presumably, all of our heroes are in the same spot, so pretty likely that that's the area that's going to get targeted, which could actually work in our benefit.
Cannot stop me like that.
Guess we're not done.
Okay, so he's applying Frenzy. I don't think we've seen that yet, but Frenzy makes it so that instead of attacking on their normal turn...
Lilith must not have left instructions for Hydra on how to control her new pet. Can't
instead of
say I feel
attacking
sorry
on
for
their
them,
normal turn,
but
they're
there's
going to
still
attack
civilians
after we
trapped
play
here,
3
too.
cards.
Oh, cool. I can hear her too, talking in my head.
It's a comm system, the same one I activated in your suit.
Right,
Oh, we
that
know.
was gonna be my next guess.
We know. We know. I don't love this. So, good news is, this guy will die. That's the good news. The bad news is, so will we. So that's not awesome. This is a decent damage swarm, actually. Let's redraw the blood magic, see if we can get some quicks. Okay, the whip actually, I can work with a whip. Because I could throw this guy in, or I could throw this guy in. Or I can throw the officer in. I can work with that. I think I'm gonna redraw the heal here. Okay. This could work out extremely well, but it kind of depends on where we're gonna position ourselves on some of these attacks. So I'm thinking we do... I could just take out these 2 minions with 1. Because I'm looking at using slash and whip to get the others in there. And then hopefully that moves the hunter out of there. And then I can just use the standard move to get Nico out of there. This guy could throw off our plans because he's going to act after our 3rd card play. And I'm not... We don't know who's attacking. So I think we want to chain from this one to this one. Yeah, so we're out of the circle there.
This one's for you.
Leave some for the rest of us.
No quick cards in our hand here. Okay, this takes us out of the circle. So I do like that. Plus, if we get attacked on the frenzy from this guy, there's a decent chance he ends up in the circle if he's targeting the hunter. But then I'm probably using slash to... Am I doing that? Let's see what our swarm does. Swarm takes us out as well. In all directions. This is a lot of damage. So if I swarm here and then I whip here, that may be enough damage to kill him if I whip him into the middle guy. But this guy is my bigger priority. It's just that frenzy is kind of annoying. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do this instead.
Let's try this.
So that card, if you're not certain how the roulette works on that card, it's the damage value that changes every time it's put in the hand.
You guys really don't know what you're in for, do you?
Oh crap! I forgot about the heroism. Right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Because Hunter can come back here. So this guy, if he attacks Nico or the Hunter on his attack, there's a pretty good chance he's going to end up in the circle. Because if I bring the Hunter back here, we need to squeak past here.
Hostiles on the move.
Then I've got the Forceful. And I think instead of hitting this middle guy, because he's going to die anyways, I hit this one. He should still end up in the circle.
You have earned this. Requesting medivac.
Ooh, I like it.
And now we'll see what that guy does for his frenzy. Ah, he's just shooting from his current position. All right, I mean, still not bad. We're taking care of 2 big enemies here. I've got 1 heroism. I could use that on this to get some free damage on this guy. The only challenge is, like, I'm gonna probably have to rescue the civilian on the next turn because they're going to target that area with Venom. So would it be better for me to hold that to guarantee it? That's the question. And then I probably have to use the vampiric thing or a heal on Spider-Man next. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna stay here. I'm not exactly sure what he's throwing. Chunks of... Is it just like straight up chunks of building or like air conditioners?
Where do they keep finding these guys?
Oh, okay. So good thing we didn't do that because that would have been a total waste.
That creature will run out of things to throw.
Okay.
Better
Good
yet,
thing is we
make
got
sure
the
he has
taunt
no
Venom
one to
card
throw
off of
at.
that.
Gotta get these people to safety.
We got the taunt Venom, and actually, in this position, pretty solid because this should hit all 3, in theory. I do wish here it would show the circle. This is the only one I'm a little concerned about.
Have you been eating Hydra again, Eddie? Your breath is almost
Yeah,
worse
okay,
than
so
your bite.
he's out of there, unfortunately.
The food we need is right in front of us.
We don't know who he's going to attack. I could fully heal Spider-Man here. That would be a second card play. I could do this. That would be a second card play as well. But the problem is I'm not getting him in that circle. I think what I could have done, I could have been sure about this and used either the knockback to move Spider-Man here, and then use like the chain strike to get him out. Probably would have been the safer way to do it. Oh, I have a straight up stun. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay. So now what I could do is I could just stun this guy. I could try whipping first. But if I stun him, his frenzy won't go off. So my only concern is if I whip and throw him into the circle, we might lose the stun. Is that worth the attempt? I kind of think so. I have 2 card plays. But his frenzy will go off if I don't use the stun. Also, don't know if that guy is going to land in the circle or not.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
He should. Yeah, he'll be in.
Blade told me to mention your mother.
Oh, and he takes shock shield.
Promiscuous.
That's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, we lost the stun. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me, dude? That's unfortunate, to say the least. I don't really want a wild strike there. Let me redraw this. And let's redraw this as well. This would draw me a heroic card, but that's not going to matter. Okay. So we either let the frenzy go off, but if he's targeting Spider-Man, that could be pretty bad. The other option is we use our move with Spider-Man to take care of this guy. The frenzy won't go off. We just don't use the last card play. And then these guys are all... These guys die. This guy's almost dead.
At least you get to take a nap.
Right? So that way the frenzy doesn't go off. I guess I could do the full dark heal here. Hunter takes 28 damage. And this guy's not going to deal 50. And then we still have Vampiric for next time, so let him do the frenzy attack.
It is the least I can do.
It's good to have friends.
Oh, no. Is he going to be out of the circle now? Oh, no, he's still in. Okay. Well, I thought he would just minigun us or something, but either way, that's hopefully okay. Now, this turn, we want to get the civilian and finish this guy.
They're not giving up yet.
Serve her with honor.
Okay, another frenzy.
Thankfully, Venom's attention seems to be focused on the outside of the museum. The people inside should be safe for now.
Okay.
Careful. He might
Unfortunately,
be able to
I didn't
hear
get
us.
any
I think I saw him swallow a radio tower on the way over here.
damage cards there. For the hunter. That's not the angle that I want. If I chain strike, that gives me a heroism. He is attacking Spider-Man here. I'm gonna redraw Empower. Tempting, very tempting. I mean, there's the big restore card for the big heal. Right? Plus we get the 2 heroism. That's, I think, the way to go here. And the target is less than 50% HP, so we wouldn't discard it. That's really nice. So that would be 1 card play. Then I could chain strike here to here. Finishes this guy off. I end up over here. I quick kick here. So I'm at 2 card plays with restore and chain strike. I quick kick. I've got 4 heroism. I rescue the civilian. And then I use my move to come out here. And knock this guy back, I suppose. Or I save the civilian with Nico and then hope that the curse attack against this one like repositions us somewhere. I could do this to start. I guess it doesn't matter either way.
Here we go.
Okay.
best if you stay down.
Let's do this.
Try the other side.
Now, if we get that block on,
How'd you learn
block
that one?
carries over between the sections of the mission. So that's actually kind of nice too, but I don't know. And we might get it because I don't think I'm going to be able to deal 83 damage here. As you can see, that's a little bit of our problem. Oh, right. I'm not going to be able to play a card after the civilian because I'm going to be short on card plays there. So, I think we heal. Spider-Man takes some damage there. Weak is the other option. Let's start with this, and I want to see where Curse would put us.
I got this one.
There's also
The civilians are clear.
some boxes, but I don't think they're
Hydra
close
and their
enough.
Pet monstrosity.
They will be the next to fall in the hunt.
Oh, and actually, that stops Venom.
You
Oh,
ever
no, it
work
doesn't.
with a guy
Okay.
named Craven?
Okay. So this would take us out of here. I don't have the damage to take him down anyways, right? So I can do a restore on the next turn. And this will save some
good.
Spider-Man health. That looks spidery in nature as well.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
I'm gonna put him over here just to get him near some of the other objects. And I can use one of our leftover heroism to drop the box. Or the papers, in this case.
I'm on it.
Okay.
What's our contingency plan?
Okay, I felt that one.
Oh, and just
We both know you're not
heals,
good
heals,
enough for
heals. Heals. Like, literally no damage. We have 30, I guess, okay, we have 31. That's not bad, but I'm gonna need more than that. The injury card, thanks. Weak. Okay. Targeting Nico this time. So we're gonna do Restore Plus.
Here you go.
That's 2 heroism.
I feel better already.
That is insanely powerful. That is insanely strong. I don't think I have the range here, do I? It's like right at the edge. Yeah, no. Okay. So how much damage in total? 56? Let's redraw the heal. That sucks.
Minor systems damage.
So,
Good one.
25? We're gonna be 1 short with the box. And I can't get in. Oh, actually, we have the shove too. So this should do it. And everybody's full health. I just don't have the block, which would be great. Wait, how much damage here? 25. The shove. Oh, I think this takes them down to below 10. That first little health bar marker. So if that's the case, Right at 10. Okay, well, that's enough. So let's do the block. And heroism doesn't carry over anyway, so I think that's about as good as a time as we could ask for. Maybe a few rounds or a round or two less, but we don't have the damage in this comp. But we do have some control and we have some debuffs.
Can't stop us, heroes. But we hope you try.
Okay, so we learned about his symbiote binds and his symbiote skin, but now he's going to have an extra life. So we have to defeat him twice. You see that little 1 there by his health bar? Yeah.
Help us! You took everything from us, Spider-Man! And now, we will take your world!
Okay.
Gonna put that down as a definite maybe.
So, we have a quick kick, which is nice. That can clear out these two. What we need is his thwips, and they should come soon because we haven't seen them for a while. We also have this if that's what we want to do. So I think what we end up doing here is we quick kick over here for sure. Then we Spider Sense. We're going to draw Spider-Man cards. Hopefully get a thwip out of that. We bind him for 1 attack. Or for, yeah, because the bind against the supervillains only restrain 1 action. And then we do have a Hunter Whip card for potentially throwing him into these for stuns as well.
Oh, this should be good.
Give me a thwip. There it is. Oh, and the hero combo. That's outstanding. Okay. That's very nice. Very nice. However, can't get too excited because it's a lot of heroism. Can't play that right now. So what I'm thinking is, I think we weaken him with Curse, and we thwip. Right? I think that's it. The downside is these guys are alive, but I don't have any other quick cards, so I could look at redrawing something. I could redraw Restore, because even if I'm going to use this, I don't need it for a couple of turns. And it's not going to be exhausted if I redraw it. Let's see if we can get a quick card here. Oh! There we go. So that'll also help. Do I want to blow this up? How much damage is this? It's 20. Because, like, I could use the Hunter to just use our move here if we're not going to use our shove. And do the quick this way, save this for some type of other more valuable explosion. Vault is at 30 as well. So that's an option for Spidey in current position. So I wouldn't even have to move him. I think that's correct. And then this actually generates the heroism that we would need to be able to play our hero combo and thwip, which I think I'm gonna do. I mean, we could weaken him, but he's only gonna have the 1 attack, so the weak is gonna be better if we don't have a thwip. So we just keep the whip. We do the hero combo, and then we do the thwip. Okay.
We've got this!
Now that...
Oh, you got a little symbiote skin. That's cute. That's cute. Then we bind.
I'm going for it!
Thwip is insane. Such a good card.
Anybody else feel that?
He leveled up. Okay, so he's level 7. Hunter's 6. Nico is 6. Alright, there we go.
First you die, then we eat.
That's a problem.
Support units on the move.
That's a problem.
Follow
Right there.
Spider-Man's lead here.
Guys, that's
He's the
a...
expert when it comes to Venom.
That's a problem.
Thanks. I recommend giving him a wide berth, especially if he's feeling huggy.
That sucks. Big time. That sucks. Big time. We could Witchfire here, potentially getting 56 damage on him if we don't strike him first. She could also clear both of these. Is there a world where I play Swarm here? I'm definitely going to play Curse, unless I play Whip. And then I do want to have Spider Sense, because I want to guarantee that I want to improve my chances of getting Thwip when he's not stunned. And I could whip him into Spider-Man, but, like, I don't really want to do that. Let's cast Witchfire here.
Here we go.
Hit a minion, please. That'll do. Excellent. I take that. I take that.
No fair hitting back.
Okay. Then I think we go weak here. Then we throw him into the generator for 1 stun. And then we blow up box with our last heroism to kill this guy. And I keep the slash for more knockbacks to knock him into stuff and people and all of that kind of stuff.
Here's one for ya.
That kind of goes against the previous argument that I made where, like, I'm only applying weak for 1 attack. But the problem is Swarm would eat the heroism that we had there. So I'd be at 0 and then I couldn't whip. And I could reposition the Hunter to do this, but then I wouldn't be able to take out this guy because I wouldn't have the heroism to do the box. I actually wonder. Can't hit the explosive. Like, I'm thinking because he is weak here, maybe I save the stun? You know? Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Your fate is sealed.
What are we discarding?
You
Slash?
suffer
Okay,
for
that's
that.
fair. We do have a shove, but I think we just blow this up. And then I'm gonna run far away.
Don't run from me.
Don't run from me, that's funny. Okay, well, see ya.
Not too strong for you. Stop! You're struggling!
I've not been hit like that since... ever.
Oh god. Another one? He is weak, but still, the bounce damage. Dude.
Reinforcements.
Oof.
Wi-Fi heroes. Embrace Mother's
Okay, we got the thwip.
Your struggles are pointless, and they spoil the meat.
Is he always like this? I wouldn't take it personally. Eddie always gets extra grumpy when he's hungry. Think he's bad. You should see Jameson if he doesn't get his morning bagel.
Okay. I would like to unbind the hunter if we could. The too fast doesn't really help here because Spider-Man's already fast. So I'm gonna ditch that. Empower Plus. This is just not the team comp that's gonna benefit from Empower Plus a ton. So... I don't think I have the range. Oh, I do actually. Ooh, nice. Okay. So what I can do is I can move Spider-Man over here, set up the quick kick for these two. Then I can chain here. That's our second card play. And then I can thwip. Curse would be okay, but I have to thwip now, I think. Wait, he's at... Oh, actually, I don't have to thwip. I can just swarm him. I can swarm him. I can use our 70 swarm to do it. And then I save swip for second phase. Nice.
This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now.
Now, if I don't know if I take him down, if that removes this or not, but not the time to experiment with it.
Looks like it's up to me.
Will make you feel regret.
Okay, and then I need 27. So this will work for me.
I'll give it a whirl. Weren't they supposed to be all big and bad?
He's still pretty big and bad, okay? Still pretty big and bad.
Reinforcements inbound.
So we retain one thwip, which is nice. We still have a generator over there, which is nice. We got the whip, which is nice.
Nothing can save you from us, little spider. Not heroes, not puny soldiers. We will never stop until you are ours.
I believe him. We need to put an end to this fight soon before it brings down the entire city.
I'm working on a caretaker.
No pain.
Okay. So I probably just thwip here. Wild Strike's decent damage, but the vulnerable's a bit risky because we don't know who they're targeting. And an extra whip. Interesting. Okay, so in this scenario, I think what we actually do is if I let this guy attack Spider-Man, I'm a little concerned. Wait, this is 2. I guess I could use this to get rid of him. Or I could just use our shove, actually. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I can use our shove to get rid of him. So then in this case, I think I think the better play, since we have 3 card plays, we go vulnerable into swarm. So swarm's gonna deal like over 100 damage, and then we thwip. And we could do thwip now, but it doesn't really matter. And then we do the shove to take care of the minion.
We'll eat you first.
Look at that. Oh my god. So she's taking, it's gonna be, he's gonna take 105, right? Because you add 50%.
How about this one?
We will heal faster than you.
It's honestly very tempting to do something like this. Because he's vulnerable, I can get so much damage out. And then I could also, like, leap from here. But he would still get 2 attacks. And if we haven't had any KOs here, so... That's a little bit on the sketchier side for me. I actually think Nico... She goes here. Yeah, see, she won't have the angle to take him out. On the... Or to add vault damage. Same thing there, obviously.
Looks like it's up to me.
I am impressed.
Boy, I hope Hydra follows proper concussion protocols.
Okay. Is this in range? No, it isn't. Still, pretty good round. Nico putting out serious damage, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no. Frick! That's so rough. Oh, no. My ratings. My poor ratings.
We sense your fear, heroes. We can taste.
That's a 33% chance.
Marinade for the feast that is about to come.
Oh, sorry, Eddie. Think you're just picking up a whiff of garlic from DeCarlo's. Tell you what, call off this ending the world thing, and lunch is on me.
Okay. If I revive him, and then some redraws, I can maybe get rid of those two with some quicks. I do have a heal, which I might need. Let's get rid of blood magic here. Trading up. Oh. Injury cards. Oh, okay. Problem is, these guys have this wall between them. And now he's going to get to attack twice. Shouldn't be a huge problem. In theory. I can't believe that. That was some bad luck.
Well, that's interesting.
So then, now we do what? I could heal. And then double whip. I could do that. Use the shove to finish this guy.
Find a new line of work.
Like, heal is the safer play here. I know we have that vampiric essence as well. But, we need to have him doing, like, the damage cards. Yeah, so... I don't know if that would have played a case anywhere.
Walk in the light.
Says the Dark Hunter.
Thanks.
Okay, so I actually like this better, because we get some damage on. This applies a straight-up stun as well, so I can actually save the generator and apply more damage. I still do want to knock him in that general direction, I think. So I'll save the Holy Flame.
Do not touch us! You only delay on me.
And I think instead of
you
playing
guys are
those
so
whips first,
adorable.
because we'd have the
You can
chance
do
to actually... Oh, I could have dropped this box on him first. That would be 10 damage. There's a chance that we just discard that stun card, so... Just an absolute menace. Okay, give me some of those big attacks from Nico now.
Moving into position.
Jeez.
Looking mean as ever, Eddie. Maybe
It's the other big downside.
Your mother abandoned.
Still not quite in range there. So a thwip would actually be better if I can get one.
Here we go again. This should help.
There's 30 damage. I could try Empower here because it would get us the... It draws a heroic card, which Thwip is. I guess I try a redraw first. Or we do the double whip, assuming it doesn't discard that. Let's try this. Unfortunate. So we either do the double whip. I think that's safer. I'll put him into damage first. Hopefully we don't discard the whip. But anything is possible. Okay, Empower, fine. Now, can we drop both boxes? Yep. See, if we have somebody like Blade here, theoretically, we could be having... oh, I should have just knocked him back into that with our move. That was a bit of a misplay, because then I could have kept that card for next turn. Oh well, we'll probably have Thwip next turn. But somebody like Blade, we could have so much extra damage pouring in with lead cards. And this fight would have been over. Okay, no
Too bad you couldn't
thwips.
meet my new team under better circumstances, Eddie.
Spider sense. How much damage are we talking here? Oh, nice. We just finished him. Okay, let's do these.
Here we go.
This is kind of like his little finisher move.
That wasn't bad.
Is there anything else we can do? Might as well just save that for the last play. XP-wise. Nico's very close. Hunter's kind of close. Nico probably gets it off the kill, the level up.
You can thank me later.
This also is a dark card, so it could sway our balance the more dark cards that we play.
Aw, that's thoughtful.
Okay. I feel like we probably get the 1-star here because of that knockout, which is really rough.
It's a great victory, everyone.
Which is really rough, because that's bad luck.
Mother strength is eternal. We are eternal.
He fights like a damned Wendigo. Unstoppable.
Oh, he's not unstoppable. Just really annoying.
Where'd you get that microphone?
Not my worst idea ever. Good afternoon, Demo Venom! Here's a special request from all of New York to you, our slobbiest invaders since Thanos.
I think they're all Bluetooth.
That was exceptionally loud. Had to get bit by a radioactive spider with really good hearing.
I was going to say, amazing.
That's what the kids tell me. I think I'll pass out now.
Don't worry. I know a safe place.
Oh, God. We would have had 2, man. We would have had 2. I'm pretty sure. We did take a lot of turns, to be fair. We knew that going in with Nico was a bit of a risk because we don't have like a straight damage dealer with Spider-Man and the way our Hunter is built. So maybe not. But either way, still a good mission, and it worked out. I like this. This is a cool poster for him. Even though I would say Nico MVP, probably. Oh. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. But man, whew, we gotta get some extra stars going here. Okay, 3 missions with Nico done. Complete 1 mission with Spider-Man done. We have an emo kids meeting. That's very important.
It's good to have you around again.
Thank you, caretaker. Okay, we get the teleport.
Emo kids are meeting tonight. You in?
You know it.
Lead the way.
And the emo kids are back for another deep dive into the night of your death.
When can we start?
Soon. Strange asked to lead tonight's meeting. He's prepping the... I don't know what exactly. It involves a lot of weird math. While he's preparing his, the theorems, I guess? You should talk to Magic. She'll explain how we use ingredients.
Cool. Man, I gotta say, Nico is looking like an exceptional squad member. if I'm gonna focus in somebody, she's a real standout right now. That healing card that she has is
You already provided
insane.
ingredients, so it was pointless for Nico to send you.
I feel like if I could have done
To make up
anything
for
different in
this,
that last
I shall
fight,
tell
maybe
you
I just
something of
held that
mild
card instead of
interest.
redrawing it at one point.
Remember, ingredients make mystical trinkets. Excess trinkets go to you. I will provide a new list for the next meeting. Check your spark tomorrow.
Okay, I will.
Enough about ingredients. I said more words than strange. Has he prepared yet? I have plans for after.
What plans?
Solitary plans.
She's just like, get me out of here. She doesn't even want to be in the club, I don't think.
All my preparations are complete. And now for a thorough explanation of this week's delicate divinations. However, Miss Minoru insisted I provide a summary, if you request it.
Yeah, hit me up.
I want to know exactly what you will do to me.
Wonderful. Our previous attempt to tease out your missing memories was limited by the ritual's pentagonal fundaments.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the concept of a hypercube?
Obviously.
No matter. A hypercube is far too simplistic. We must turn to the humble pentaract. More precisely, a decaturonic inversion of the ritual framework. This shall augment the recovery of your memoria absentis.
Sure.
I've completely lost you, haven't I?
Perhaps you could give me the summary.
We do the same as before, but this time we zap you with more mystical power.
That is it?
That's it. Shall we begin?
He frickin' knows he's messing with me too. He knows.
Go ahead.
Where do your memories last leave off?
I was running through the Abbey grounds.
Good. Now, focus. And now, wake your mind from slumber.
I burst into the clearing, expecting an army. Instead, I find her. She sits at the center of a muddy circle. For a moment, I wonder if she sleeps.
Tell us, Hunter. Tell us who you see.
I see the mother of demons, herald of the manifold dream. She who tends what dwells beneath. I see Lilith. I see my... Ugh!
Her form is different there than when we visit her in our dreams when we go to sleep.
What's happening here?
What, you got a spidey sense too?
I was taking a walk. I heard the chanting.
Crap, I messed up the binding formula.
As I most definitely told you, lemon-scented is no replacement for actual lemon.
What exactly is going on?
That's good.
The Hunter's resurrection, though miraculous, was incomplete. We're attempting to restore a rather crucial set of memories.
How Hunter killed Lilith the first time.
You're not mad, are you?
I'm not mad. But next time you do this, I'd like to observe.
Of course! Next time.
We should have invited her.
Quiet, you.
Oh. 1 second. She-Hulk Justice proudly holds the scales of justice in one hand and her briefcase in the other, ready to face the courtroom. This card represents justice and fairness and righting the wrongs of the world. Sneaky, sneaky back there.
Before, I thought this meeting would be useless. Now, an enjoyable kind of useless. So I shall remain.
Converted her. Nice.
You are definitely making progress. How are you feeling?
I am fine.
About Caretaker?
I am fine.
We never invited her because it seemed cruel to make her relive your death.
I would have preferred to spare her the details, but now she knows.
You're right. If we can't figure out how you defeated Lilith the first time, there's little chance it could happen again. I'll speak with her before the next meeting, smooth things over. And with that, we're done for the day. You leaving?
In a minute.
Let me know when you're heading out.
Let you know when I'm heading out. Okay, let me just do a quick little scan here for any type of reagents that I might be able to snag. Oh, never mind. Never mind, didn't want to do that anyway.
Another meeting completed. You heading out?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
Bye-bye now. Ooh, Holy Gift Plus. The next hero card played is not discarded. Okay. So you can only use this once, but for cards that have exhaust, you can get around that by playing Holy Gift first. And it's the next hero card. I believe the base version is Hunter card. So, pretty nice. However, it is, ooh. Interesting. Okay. It is a Light Hunter card, and it seems like we keep getting Light Hunter cards in our Dark playthrough. And we actually, in the Light Hunter streaming playthrough, have been getting a decent amount of Dark cards as well. We have 2 Agamotto's Gaze, which is an amazing card. The upgrade here, can I not see it? Oh, this is Agamotto's Gaze Plus, never mind. So it draws the last 2 cards, or last 2 attacks played as normal, but then it gives those extra 9 damage until played or discarded, and then you start with the card plays. So pretty good, adds the 9 damage. I don't know if we need to grab that. Like, Astral Meditation is really nice, especially when we get to the second combat slot, because you can get 2 uses out of your combat items, and you get the +2 redraws. So, yeah, pretty nice. Now, funny enough, if you were to pair this, so with the Hunter card we just got, the Holy Gift, right? You play that first, then you play Astral Meditation. It doesn't exhaust. You get to redo your combat items. You spam your combat items again. And then you could do Astral Meditation again. So you could technically use 6 combat items. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. I think I'm going to pass on Agamotto's Gaze, and I'm going to take Astral. And I think in his deck, the way that I would handle this is replacing the basic Blessing of Vishanti with the Astral Meditation. Yeah, I think that's cool. Okay. Where is... Charlie's in the Forge.
We left a lot of Hydra agents with internal bleeding, and I don't care one iota.
What are you doing down here, Charlie? Huh?
Good girl, Charlie.
Charlie, it's nice and warm. That's what she's doing. Okay, you come with me. Can I not craft at night? Is that the deal? I guess not. Okay. Let's check.
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
Charlie loves this chest. I'll do it for Charlie. Weapons frame, healing salve, 33% healing, and a cosmetic of some sort. Range there. What else do we have? Oh, I think probably this is what we got. Actually, that's kind of nice. The black does fit the dark hunter, but I think I like the brown look the best. Let's just stop by the library. This is the one about the standing stones that we read. Okay, remnants of knives, books, jewelry, and even a ceremonial wand have been found in or near these offering bowls, suggesting their importance in the offering ritual. Some of our colleagues have dismissed the importance of these items, but we believe, based on their repeated occurrence at these sites, that these items hold the key to this fascinating ancient practice.
Hunter, hello.
Hello. Prophecy of the Midnight Sun, annotated by Stephen Strange. Oh, cool. The writings commonly referred to as the Prophecy of the Midnight Sun are not a singular collection of verse, rather they are comprised of various fragments and notations scattered throughout the Book of Vishanti, presumably to discourage unbroken study of text directly translated from the Darkhold. The following excerpt is referred to as Fall of the Mother. Upon his throne, 'neath shadowed peak, from barren clay shall flood his glory, to scourge the spray of fetid crewer, spilled cross the loam, an endless swell, night's final roam for moon and stone. Veiled countenance one, his envoy hunts, for dwindling clot their closed hands grasp. When mother-wrought lacunal get, on sodden field the mirror stilled, their fates unsealed the midnight sun. Yes, it rhymes. The turgid verse is a distraction. Okay. Astute readers may have already surmised this presentation is but half of the actual prophecy. Those who haven't should not delve into such dangerous information in the first place. As with this writing, the fall of the mother is commonly accepted to represent the events leading up to the corruption of Lilith, one of the last known members of the Blood, the birth of her child known as the Hunter, and the mutual destruction of both at the dawn of the 18th century. The remainder of the prophecy is broken up into myriad phrases secreted in the marginalia of the book. I suspect these excerpts are themselves excerpts from the Parchment of Power, though not the prophecy in its unabridged entirety. These key phrases chosen by Vishanti allow one to know the shape of the prophecy without reading from the parchment directly. The following collection of compiled marginalia is referred to as the Rise of the Midnight Suns. From brackish depths surge monstrous will hark. Hark the mother's calls, her children from slumber. As darkness and light dance across the minds of men, his will is close at hand. When the sun rises, the tower will fall, and all shall answer the mother's call. And his children basked in his light, as the temple of the false gods fell. His word could not be contained, the sleeping titan stirred. With grasp unbroken, his herald crowned, the mirror cracked, his return, his return. Oh, that's really cool, man. Whoever writes for Strange, like, they just nailed that voice, you know? Known as the Searcher of Worlds, Ashtur broke free of Chthon eons ago, drifting between the stars for millennium. It is thought that a mere fraction of the Elder God's power could bridge the cosmos. In recent centuries, the Earth's most powerful sorcerers have banded together to form a secretive organization known as the Gatekeepers, with each sect believing that power could be harnessed by tracking the Elder God's movements. Very cool. Is there anything I want to make here? Not really. I need death caps, moonflowers, and more oyster mushrooms if I want to make any essences. So, I think it's bedtime.
Konnichiwa, friendo.
Oh yeah, right back at ya, friendo. Injury healed, thank God. Yeah, I mean, the vulnerable part, the weak part at the start was fine. The injury cards costing us the redraws was pretty rough. Hey, Nico, how was Goth Night? We changed it to Emo Kids. Really, I thought Goth Night had a certain charm to it. The acronym was particularly vermiculate. Sure. I don't know what any of that means, but it's a sick album title. So what did Goth Night stand for? The Greater Order of Thought's Hermetic, nerds interpreting thaumaturgical esoterica. Once more, that makes it Gooth Night. Only if you're a jerk about it. I choose to be. Yep. What's up with Caretaker? Passed her in the kitchen, she was chopping carrots like they were a pack of moloids. Don't look at me, I've been working at the Hell Ride all day. I was working out my frustrations on some new kind of hellhound. Who did what to who now? Hold on, Eric. Magic, you didn't ask her about Wanda again, did you? I asked, she deflected. I asked again, she murdered carrots. I thought we talked about this. You talked, I acted. Wanda belongs here. We must not turn her away. What happened to Agatha was not her fault. No one's to blame here, believe me, I know. This is going to take time, not hellfire, to make right. Why does my equipment smell like popcorn? Maybe it's your portable microwave. Used it a few nights ago when we camped out at the grounds. Are you saying you took a potentially groundbreaking weapon from my lab and used it for snacks? Yeah. Was it the fusion decoupler, the mass modifier? I better not find s'mores in my gamma cyclotron. How would we make s'mores in a cyclotron? Do you know how s'mores are made, Tony? He thinks the butler brings them. Don't change the subject. And lastly, hey everyone, be sure to welcome your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man to the Midnight Suns. For real, go say hi if you haven't already. He took a big risk for us and got tossed around by some creepy pudding monster. Maybe later. You know I'm on Starlink, or Superlink, right? Starlink. Yes, we would say these things to your face. Don't mind them. Welcome to the Abbey, Spider-Man. Thanks, I'll try to stay out of your way. Lucky for all of you, I think 3-dimensionally. But there are so many more. The world isn't ready for Spider-Man who swings between dimensions. You'd be surprised. And then here's the list for the Emo Kids meeting. Skill Essence, 30. Chicken Mushroom, 10. Witch Hazel, 10. So we have those. I don't have the Skill Essence, unfortunately.
Spider-Man would probably appreciate it if you looked in on him. I think he's quite...
On it.
I am the web-slinging arachnid of justice. I am the fearsome spider who just ruined your day. Wait, who owns the night?
Who owns the night?
I am the eight-legged bringer of justice. I am Spider-Man.
That sounds pretty good. We're going to put up this little memorial painting here. We'll just get it nice and zoomed. I could have, I guess, created this without the text, but...
That looks good.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh, hey, Hunter. Didn't see you there. Everything's fine. This is completely normal. All the top heroes do it, I'm sure.
Do what?
Practice their hero voice. In my case, my spider voice. I figured if I was going to be teaming up with this group, I ought to up my game. Sound more, I don't know, scary, I guess.
I think you could stick to regular voice.
Lilith's followers are bound to her in body and soul. Her very blood permeates their veins with the power of the dark god, Cthon.
Right, so maybe
he's not going to love my
maybe
Dark
add
Hunter.
a little more edge.
If you wish.
I get it. I probably look and sound ridiculous to you. Being ominous and imposing is probably in your DNA. All I have to work with here is a radioactive house spider and predisposition to male pattern baldness.
Ooh, rough.
I actually came here to thank you.
Thank me? For what? And by the way, does this thanks also involve pizza? I have to say battling Eddie always works up the appetite.
If I were to acquire this pizza, who would I give it to? Your identity remains a mystery to us all.
Oh, you want to meet the Spider-Man beneath the mask? Sorry, that's a no-go. My true identity is a closely guarded secret. Not even MJ or Aunt May know for... Wait. I see what you're doing there. Sorry, Hunter, the mask's gotta stay on. I hope that's not gonna make things weird between us.
Lilith's gaze can pierce the soul, as well as your cotton mask.
Jeez.
It's more of a spandex polyester blend, but I hear you.
Poor
Then it is
Spider-Man
not
here.
she that concerns you, but us.
Whoa, I never said that. You all have been tops in my book. It's just my secret identity is what helps keep the people around me safe.
In my experience, secrets are what get you killed.
Pretty sure half the bad guys I fight live about 2 subway stops from my apartment. So my secret identity may be the only thing keeping us all alive.
I know this is not easy for you, Spider-Man. The people here are very different from one another. They do not always see eye to eye. But one thing I can say in truth is that I trust them with my very life. Lives.
Wait, did you just say lives, as in plural?
It's a long story.
Yes.
I am really gonna enjoy getting to know you, Hunter.
And we would enjoy getting to know you. The real you.
Listen, let me think it over, alright? It's a big decision. Gotta meditate on it. Check my horoscope, roll it around in my head, and maybe we'll talk soon. Cool? Cool.
Cool.
I really need to think this over.
Okay, Spidey is available for missions. Very nice. Certain mission types he's going to be really good for, others less. He's like very niche, as you probably noticed. What are you guys doing in here? Oh, do you have a request? You sure do.
How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the...
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Do you sense that erratic magical energy near the forge? I suggest a revelation spell or perhaps a cleansing incantation. We could get a rare hunter ability or a common blueprint. We will take the rare hunter ability, please.
Thanks, Hunter.
Knock back in any direction. Another light card? Holy smokes. What are you doing to me? It's wild.
I just hope this
Okay,
is
Book
what
of
you were
Vishanti is
expecting,
done.
Hunter.
So,
You know, I really
we can
could
start
do just as
well
well
abilities
without
if we
loitering
build
back
that.
there.
How else am I going to steal your secrets if I can't
Here's
see what you're up
a yard schematic for
I doubt
teamwork
you'd
tactics.
Find anything suitable among my secrets anyway?
to? Whoa, wait a minute, Can it be? Did you just make a suit joke?
I didn't hurt its feelings, did I?
2 in a row. This is a major breakthrough for you. I'm so proud I could be here for this moment.
Gentlemen,
I'm glad you're amused.
I'm trying to think here. Okay, so the old 1-2, this unlocks the yard schematic for teamwork tactics, so we can knock enemies into our allies for extra damage, or mystical healing, which rapidly heals injuries. And I love that the daily sparring grants secondary stats. That's really nice too. I think we'll go the old 1-2 first, then we go mystical healing, then we do our next couple missions with Iron Man to hopefully get to the high-tech suit and get our first passive, and then we can double back and get an extra combat item slot at some point and go from there. So, ba-boom. Okay, so we have a decent chunk of credits here. 125 to build the Book of Vishanti, though.
Fascinating.
Nico made a super link post. We'll get to that. Crafting abilities. So you collect blueprints, bring them to the forge to craft additional copies of hero ability cards, which can then be used by heroes or used for upgrades. So let's just take a look at this. We have a blueprint exchange. You can salvage a higher rarity blueprint into 2 blueprints of lesser rarity, or you can craft a higher rarity blueprint from 2 blueprints of lesser rarity. So you can go either way. We could craft... Okay, so if you craft an epic blueprint, you need 2 rare and then 10 essences. We could craft a rare from our commons and do that. We don't have enough skill essence to upgrade a skill card anyways. And then if we use either of the other ones, we probably still have enough to do a heroic and an attack upgrade if that fits. So let's go ahead and do that. And then ability crafting here.
What did you have in mind?
They can create additional copies of any previously obtained hero abilities. Crafting a new ability requires a blueprint of the corresponding rarity. So if we wanted to craft one of these, we have to use a rare blueprint. But we can do that, and we know which cards we're getting. So this is how you can really start to fuel your deck with specific cards. The upgrade here is tons of damage on Savage. That is really nice. Relentless, an extra 45 if they were damaged there. The thing is, if I upgrade the Savage card, or if I get another copy of the Savage card, then I I won't have enough to upgrade it because I'm low on the essences afterwards. So I think what I might do is we might just sit on it for now.
So, do you have much experience with smithing?
And then we can make a
Perhaps
decision
you
once
could
we
just-
start to niche down our deck a little bit, you know?
How's it going, boss? No problem.
I'm light
Got
on
some upgrades
essences
for you,
anyway.
hot off the press.
Okay,
Or
a
forge.
fortify. I kind of like this. Kind of like that. Knock back and quick. If the target was damaged this turn, add 30 damage. Kind of a nice little boost to the card. Curse, so applies 1 stun or 2 marked, 2 vulnerable, 2 weak. This is ultimately when these cards are much more useful when they apply it for 2 turns. So that could be something we upgrade, and we have attack essence.
Big Tony's
And then
Forge of
chain
Mystery,
strike
never
we
close.
definitely want to get, because you can chain 4 people if you're knocking them out. So even if you use this on minions, I think that's a great grab. So we're going to take Curse and we're going to take Chain Strike here. I do like Fortify. I do, but I'm going to go with those other 2 options because that makes their attacks significantly better. Who are we going to start with? I didn't check the mirror table to see what our next mission is going to be.
Run? Bruce, you told me you were on it for days.
Okay, so we have to do one more side mission before we go to Captain Marvel's Bill Comes Due mission. We have an operations assault for an artifact. We don't really need an artifact right now. Intel cache would be okay. Ooh, essences. Definitely going here. Heavy enemies. It's a Doctor Strange mission. Because it's heavy enemies, Blade could be good. That card that he has that that gets extra damage against block could be really nice. Play 4 abilities in the first 3 turns. We don't have the intel to spend on that. But yeah, definitely getting a nice essence boost there would be good. We just have to keep in mind, like, that's the mission type where you don't have reinforcements, but you have all these heavy enemies. And so the quick cards and stuff like that aren't going to be as valuable. So it's something we kind of need to build around.
Back again.
Okay. Nico.
I think we've got something for everyone.
I think we could do that. We don't have the skill cards for him. So it's either the Chain Strike or the other one. I'm gonna do Nico's upgrade, and then we could do more if we're successful on that next mission. Let's also spar here. It's friendship XP only, no combat bonus, 20 credits. Who do we take here? Friendship XP. I really love Strange's. Considering it's just a friendship boost, I think that's a pretty good option. But again, Blade, I mean, getting his passive going too is kind of nice. Let's bring Blade on this
Ready
one.
when you are. Just remember the most important thing. There are no rules.
Okay. So, I think that's going to be it for today. Grab that. Did I see something sitting here? Nope. I'm blind.
What's good?
We could start getting into some havens. I probably want to wait till I get the gifts unlocked, but the havens could actually get us towards the gifts too.
Something amiss, Captain?
Nope, nothing. Just Bruce being Bruce. More importantly, really glad we got Spider-Man back, Hunter. Not sure if you've noticed it, but these end-of-days scenarios really tend to put a damper on morale. It's nice to get a solid win, you know?
The true victory is in stopping Lilith. We must never lose sight of that.
Hey, I didn't stop being a soldier when I slapped on the tights. You don't need to sell me on the importance of the mission. Which reminds me, I should probably get back to it. There's a certain special Hydra mad scientist out there whose face is just begging for a smacking. And these gamma signatures of his don't seem to want to analyze themselves. Talk to you later.
See ya, CD. Bye-bye. All right, we are going to wrap up here, I think. One thing I am going to want to do... Ooh, a goblet gift. Nice. I'm going to want to start doing some exploring during the day to get different types of reagents and stuff. Some of this stuff I might do off camera, but I wouldn't, like, expose a new location or anything like that. I would just go through existing spots to grab reagents. And then I'll cover off anything that I find later. But yes, I will go through my decks. I'll make sure we have a good setup for this next mission. Doctor Strange will be there. He's only level 4. But that's fine. He's going to be awesome. See you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.